Welcome to the Manila Bulletin Daily Rundown, where we bring you the latest stories that matter to Filipinos straight from the heart of the Manila Bulletin newsroom. Here's the quick rundown of today's top stories, Wednesday, October 16th. According to the Presidential Anti-Organized Crime Commission, that some Philippine offshore gaming operators, or POGOs, are operating underground amid their crackdown. The Presidential Anti-Organized Crime Commission, or PAOCC, admitted that illegal or underground Philippine offshore gaming operators remain to be a problem despite President Marcos's order to close down all facilities by year's end. The official explained that the crackdown on POGOs led to the proliferation of smaller facilities, noting that legal internet gaming licensees are now down to 37 or 38, because they are complying with the requirement of PAGCOR and the president to really stop all of their operations by the end of the year. Casio said that the crackdown on POGOs requires a whole-of-government approach. Palace supports reopening of probe on former President Duterte's drug war killings. Reinvestigating the high-profile killings at the height of the previous administration's war on drugs indicates that the Marcos administration places the highest importance on justice and rule of law in the country. In a statement, Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin said, Malacanang supports the plan of the Philippine National Police to reopen the investigation of several cold cases of killings related to the drug war during the Duterte administration. The Philippine National Police vows to locate Harry Roque. The Philippine National Police has committed to give all its efforts to locate and bring to the House of Representatives former presidential spokesperson Harry Roque. PNP spokesperson Brigadier Jin Fajardo admitted that there were challenges in locating Roque, who was earlier quoted saying that he would prefer not to attend the hearing of the Quad Committee, which investigates the drug war and the illegal Philippine offshore gaming operators in the country. Dialysis coverage increased to 1 million pesos per year, according to the Philippine Health Insurance Corporation, or PhilHealth. After 2 consecutive increases in its hemodialysis benefit package within a 3-month period in 2024, the Philippine Health Insurance Corporation announced that total financial assistance has now reached nearly 1 million pesos per patient annually. Through Circular Number 2024-0023, which took effect immediately on October 7th, PhilHealth announced that members and their qualified dependents with chronic kidney disease stage 5 can now access the adjusted hemodialysis package at any accredited dialysis facility in their vicinity. Makabayan to file disqualification cases versus political dynasty bets. The Makabayan Coalition is preparing to file disqualification cases before the Commission on Elections against candidates vying for positions in national government who are part of so-called political dynasties. Former Congressman and ACT Teachers Party List first nominee Antonio Tinio says the planned filing is part of the progressive group's vow to end political dynasties. Tinio said the 1987 Constitution explicitly states that political dynasties are prohibited. He also noted that the term political dynasty was clearly defined in Republic Act No. 10742, or the Sangguniang Kabataan Reform Act. According to these 2 officials, Philippines needs to update its 15-year-old disaster risk reduction law. The Philippines, which is located in the Pacific Ring of Fire and the Pacific Typhoon Belt, needs to update its 15-year-old disaster risk reduction law, 2 top officials of the country said during a plenary discussion of the Asia-Pacific Ministerial Conference on Disaster Risk Reduction. Teodoro emphasized the importance of collaboration between policymakers, legislators, and the executive branch in implementing laws effectively. He highlighted the lawmakers' point about the critical role of ongoing feedback between lawmakers and agencies, such as the Office of Civil Defense and the National Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council, in ensuring effective coordination and action. Zelensky to unveil victory plan to Ukrainian lawmakers after presenting it to Western allies. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky was set to at least partially unveil a plan to win the war against Russia to his country's parliament on Wednesday, after weeks of dropping hints about the blueprint to lukewarm Western allies, including U.S. President Joe Biden. The plan, comprising military, political, diplomatic, and economic elements, is considered by many as Ukraine's last resort to strengthen its hand in any future ceasefire negotiations with Russia. Thus far, however, no country has publicly endorsed it or commented on its feasibility. Stay updated with the latest news. Visit our website at www.mb.com.ph or follow us on social media. Thanks for tuning in to the Manila Bulletin Daily Rundown.